Don't be alarmed by the height difference. Our parents promise that we are indeed blood brothers. I want to start off by thanking Lillian's parents, Jean and Joe, and our parents, Bob and Kathy, for all their love and support leading up to Kruger and Lillian's big day. And of course, we should thank their lovable goof of a dog, Marnie, for surely offering some comic relief during some of the most challenging aspects of our planning process. Lillian, nothing makes me happier than seeing you marry Kruger. Seriously, thank you. Like, for real, thank you. I've never seen Kruger so happy in my life than from the moment you two became a couple. Compliment each other in so many ways, it's sort of surreal. I'm very happy to welcome you into the family, but I hope you know your fister exposure is about to grow exponentially. So buckle up. Seriously though, we all love you very much and we couldn't ask for a better life partner for Kruger. Now, when Kruger asked me to be his best man, I was actually a little more nervous than during previous times in the same role. You see, Kruger has a penchant for making people laugh, and he does so with such dry wit and clever puns that you wonder whether he's in the wrong profession. But I think we'd all agree that the federal government could use more people like Kruger, so don't go anywhere. And as I like to explain to others, Kruger is my bigger little brother. At a towering 5'10" for years now, he has been assigned the role of retrieving items from the top shelf of the Fisher household. If not for him, we'd have an entire closet just to hold all the step stools. But Kruger wasn't always my bigger little brother. I distinctly remember when I was taller than him, 17 years ago, in 1998. But since then, he's called the shots, and now he can beat me up and every one of my friends. Alas, we aren't all gifted with height, Kruger, nor are we all gifted with the talent to make others laugh. For those of you who know Kruger, you all know his uncanny ability to incite laughter wherever he goes. I know I've given him plenty of ammunition throughout the years, and if you look around this room of 47 groomsmen, you will concur that for Kruger, it's just too easy. It's just too easy. Most importantly though, Kruger, as Kruger and Lillian's friends will agree, behind that perfectly coiffed hair and a beard that would make ZZ Top jealous, there's a man that shows undying loyalty to those he loves. I'll give you a few examples. Kruger's the guy, when Nick Giesler is unavailable, that will stand stoically behind someone like Nick Dills when he's running his mouth to a bigger guy at the bar. Kruger's the guy that will play wingman for someone like Brendan Crodel, offering one-line quips, allowing poor crows to think he has a chance with women. He's the friend and brother you call to pick you up from headquarters when the bartender starts putting all the chairs up around you. He's the friend you call to help you do all those intolerable tasks like moving or painting. I've learned something along the way, Kruger. Smart friends come up with excuses, but loyal friends, they take it on the chin. And something tells me as I look around this room at all these guys in here, all your friends, you've taken it on the chin for just about every one of them, and you expect nothing in return. Your humility is one of your most noble attributes, and we all know that you can't thank me for that one. But you can thank Mom and Dad. They taught you to help others without expectations, just as Lillian's parents clearly did with her. It's a quality that will get you both very far in life, so please don't lose that. Now, we've both seen each other at our best and our worst. We've literally shared a lifetime of experiences together. Whether it was that time we spent hanging out in the world's tallest treehouse in our backyard, to the time we watched the world's tallest treehouse fall to the ground when Dad cut a tree down on it, we were there together. Whether it was the awesomeness of visiting dozens of national parks on vacation growing up, or the fact that our parents, mainly Bob, insisted on stopping at every single historical marker along the way, we were there together. And from the cold Pacific Ocean to the wildflower fields of Yosemite, to walking up the steps of the Statue of Liberty, again, Bob made us do that for the experience, we were there together. And then there was our saint of a mother, who, when Dad was away every single who, when Dad was away every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night on his grueling trucking routes to Michigan, she worked extra hard to help us miss him less. She did this by allowing us to have breakfast for dinner, where Dad's most despised food, hamburger helper. We loved it. I still eat it today. She's the mother who, when faced with the choice of a downsizing layoff at the phone company, chose to stay employed and help provide for the family by going to work in the field with the utility men, climbing telephone poles and installing landlines. To this day, she's still the most beautiful woman I know that can install telephone. I want to offer you two a little bit of unsolicited advice now that I myself am a veteran of marriage, having been married for 12 whole months. First of all, marriage is a partnership. It's okay to lean on each other. A triangle is arguably the strongest shape in existence. Share everything. The only thing Brittany and I don't share, or have trouble sharing, is our food. So order a third entree to split. Life is short. Teach each other new things, cook new recipes together, and share the books you read. And if the toilet breaks, we'll just make Kruger fix it. Do good by others, and do it when no one else is looking. Don't dive. If there is one thing that Dad implored when we were growing up, it was to not dive into lakes. You never know how shallow it may be. That being said, please dive into the deep end of life because there is plenty in this world to explore. Finally, laugh your asses off. Nothing is healthier for a marriage than a good sense of humor. I want to close by sharing two quotes that sum up my hopes for you two. Actors Joanne Woodward and Paul Newman, who you probably know who neither of them are, were married for over 50 years until Newman died in 2008. When asked how they stayed faithful to each other for all those years in Hollywood of all places, Newman responded, "Why go out for hamburgers when I have steak at home?" Woodward concurred, stating, "Sexiness wears thin after a while and beauty sure fades, but to be married to a man who makes you laugh every day, now that's a real treat." So with that, please everyone raise a glass. Kruger and Lillian, I wish you a lifetime of happiness together and hope